Today we're gonna make stewed fish, or the same stewed fish can be brown stewed fish. The ingredients are, this is the fish being marinated and all of the ingredients is already in. The ingredients are 2 stacks of scallion, 2 medium-sized onions, 1.5 pound of fish, snapper fish or sliced fish, or 2 pound of fish, 2 small tomatoes, 4 garlic cloves, half ripe pepper, Scotch bonnet pepper, half green Scotch bonnet pepper, 1.5 tablespoon of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1 tablespoon of 1 tablespoon of basil, 1 teaspoon of grated nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of pimento seed, 1.5 tablespoon of white vinegar, 1.5 cup of coconut oil to fry, and we're gonna throw out half to make the gravy, and quarter cup to half cup of ketchup. And if we're gonna brown it, 1 teaspoon of browning. Put to eat. Set your stove's gauge on high, a frying pot. Allow it to get hot until it starts to smoke, and then we're gonna add some oil and allow that to hot for a very, very long time. So we're gonna make this pot hot for about 3 to 5 minutes. So while the pot is hotting, just remove these and put them aside. To cup water. Now allow this to burn 2 to 3 minutes, because I'm not gonna flour this fish. So add the oil. And just allow this to burn for another 3 minutes. Now after 3 minutes, add the fish. Remember, and scrape it off. Just kind of. You cannot move it because it's gonna stick. So just allow it to fry. Leave this back. Leave this back. Cover it until you're ready. After about 4 or 5 minutes, just kind of use this fork and kind of lift it up. Just let it stay. After 6 minutes, flip the fish. skillful. If you have a spatula, that would be good. But I don't have a spatula, so that's why I'm going through all of that. Use a spatula and just flick. Flick the fish. After 3 minutes, just kind of look at it. Just want to make sure it's fried properly. So after 3 minutes, you can remove these. Turn the stove on. You're going to throw it after this oil. You got to be really skilled instead of fast. This is really, really thick. Now, add all this meat. Add 2 cups of water to this. Then cover it and just allow that to cook, simmer for a little while with the stove still on high. We're making a gravy for 2 cups, depending on how many people, how many persons you are serving for. This is the fish. I use the tail to make gravy. So usually you just leave back 1 piece to stew the fish gravy. Put the stove on 4. Now, after 12 minutes, this is what it looks like. Two cups of water. Add the ketchup. And if you want, you can remove the pepper. It's just me. Pepper's out. it to simmer for another 3 minutes. So in all it took 15 minutes, which is stove still gauge on 4. So it's been 15 minutes. If you want the gravy to be thicker, you can remove the lid and just let it simmer without the lid for a little while. See the gravy getting thick? See, this is ready. Just turn it off. And just put these to soak about 5 or 10 minutes before you eat. Stewed fish, stewed fish, stewed fish.